Bless up again, my viewers. Welcome back to another upload. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you're also new to the channel. Do remember, the more you like the video, the more YouTube recommends it to its algorithm. Just do the right thing. Firearm and ammo seized in Kingston. A firearm and 7 rounds of ammunition were seized during an operation on Chancery Lane, Kingston, on Saturday. According to reports, about 5:30 a.m., lawmen from Central Police Station were in the area searching a premises and found a Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 7 9mm rounds of ammunition in a room. No one was arrested in relation to this seizure. 16-year-old shot in 100 Lane off Redales Road. A 16-year-old boy has been rushed to the hospital after he was shot and injured by gunmen in 100 Lane off Redales Road, Kingston, on Saturday. Reports are that the youth was standing at a premises in the mentioned community when a group of gunmen carried out an attack in the area and fired several shots on members of the group. The shooters then fled. The teenager was found suffering from gunshot wounds. He has since been taken to a medical facility. Police have since increased their presence in the area in a bid to quell the heavily curfew imposed in multiple communities across Clarendon. A 48-hour curfew has been imposed in multiple communities across Clarendon. The curfew began at 6 p.m. on Friday, February the 3rd, and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Sunday, February the 5th. The boundaries of the curfew are as follows. North along Roswell Road from the intersection of Hazard Drive with Paisley Avenue to the intersection with Kennedy Lane. East along Kennedy Lane from the intersection of Rosewood Road Community. Coming along the Bustamante Highway to the dirt track at the back of Savannah Cross Community. South along the imaginary line, approximately 1320 meters from the dirt track at the back of Savannah Cross Community to the dirt track at the back of Russell Penn Dampy Community. West along the imaginary line, over 1870 meters from the dirt track at the back of Russell Penn Community to the intersection of Hazard Drive with Paisley Avenue at the north boundary. North from the intersection of Hazard Drive, Paisley Avenue, running eastly along Roswell Road, Back Road, to the intersection of Kennedy Lane and Roseland Road, 1.66 kilometers. East from the intersection of Kennedy Lane, Rose Road, running southly along the roadway with an imaginary line running further south across the Bustamante Highway to the back of Savannah Cross Community to a dirt track. South, an imaginary line running westly from a dirt track at the back of Savannah Cross to a dirt track at the back of Russell Penn Community, 1.32 kilometer. West along the imaginary line running from northly from a dirt track at the back of Russell Penn Community to the intersection of Howard Drive and Paisley Avenue, 1.86 kilometers. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within their boundaries are required to remain within their premises unless authorized in written by the ground commander. Foreign national arrested for illegal entry into Jamaica. 2 Asian nationals have been arrested and charged with illegal entry following their arrival in Jamaica on Wednesday, January the 19th. They are 40-year-old Ronald Georges Carpenter and 34-year-old Jean Paul Artis and construction worker, both of Port of Prince, 80. Reports from the Darling Street Police are that both men came to the station. During an interview, it was revealed they did not enter the island through any of the official port and had no records of their entry. They were subsequently arrested and charged. Their court date is now being finalized by the police. Beachy Stout, son, found guilty of manslaughter in wife's death. A U.S. Air Force major identified as Andre McDonald was on Friday found guilty of manslaughter in Texas court in the United States for February 28, 2019 death of his wife, Ardeen McDonald. The Jamaica-born McDonald, who is 43-year-old, is the son of the 67-year-old Portland businessman Everton Beachy Stout McDonald, who himself is awaiting trial in Jamaica for the death of two wives. Andre, who was 28-year-old at the time of her death, has hailed from Jamaica also. The youngster, Donald, was initially charged with the death and tampering with evidence, but defense argued successfully for the lesser charge, citing that the major act in self-defense against his much larger wife, who the court was told regularly work out and who shown on video in court playing carry around McDonald on her back and lifting weights. Yeah man, what them a try say the woman is big and strong on him. Simple. The couple, according to McDonald, argued after he found out that she had cut him out of a lucrative family business and had resumed communication with a former boyfriend in Jamaica. He claimed that after confronting her and threatened her with divorce, she flew into range, attacked him, and he defended himself. He admitted to kicked her several times after she stopped breathing, transporting her body in garbage bag to wooded area where he disposed of it. McDonald also admitted to removing his wife's clothes, which he returned and later burned along with his back at the couple's home, which they shared with a 7-year-old daughter at the time. He also said he returned to the body the next day and used a hammer to rain blows on the corpse before setting it alight after dousing it with gasoline. McDonald's body was found 4 months after. After more than 10 hours of deliberation on Friday, the jury in the Boxer County courtroom returned with a guilty verdict. Yeah man, my viewers, so I just want to viewers continue to like, share, comment and subscribe. So right now, I want to try